We're officially entering fall season and Pinterest has basically taken over my brain. So today I'm breaking down the ultimate fall fashion guide to let us know what the girlies are going to be wearing this fall. I went ahead and pulled together bottoms, tops, shoes, accessories. So grab a coffee, get cozy, and let's get right into it. Now let's start with the foundation of every outfit, the bottoms. Once you have those figured out, everything else just falls into place. First kind of bottoms, which are honestly one of my favorites, are pleated skirts. Pleated skirts are back in the best way possible, especially plaid minis are huge this fall. They're giving vintage, they're giving preppy. It's giving Rory Gilmore, which by the way, I'm obsessed with Gilmore Girls. I've been seeing so many outfits paired with an oversized cardigan, oversized sweaters, with the cutest loafers with socks, even the knee-high boots. Next for bottoms, we're gonna be talking wide leg trousers. Trousers are basically the it girl uniform right now. The girlies that are wearing these just look so polished, very clean girl aesthetic. I love how they instantly dress up. Something as simple as sneakers and a tee. I've seen a couple outfits where they're pairing them with ballet flats or pointy kitten heels. And of course, you'll see some with sneakers. Definitely fall girly on the go vibes. Second to last in the bottom section, we're gonna be talking about leather and suede bottoms. Textures are huge this fall. Leather skirts, leather pants, especially the suede skirt, suede pants. I came across this picture of Bella Hadid with the matching suede jacket combo. First of all, she is the moment. This outfit screams fall. The suede really just makes everything look put together. Just eats every time. Okay, now moving on to the tops, which is honestly my favorite part because you can really play around with the layers, the textures. This is what really makes a fall outfit. Starting with the oversized sweaters. Oversized sweaters are obviously fall fashion, but recently my Pinterest has been flooded with these chunky knit sweaters. Like the chunkier, the better. I've been seeing them tucked into trousers or even skirts. Next, we're gonna be talking fitted turtlenecks. Of course, we are seeing turtleneck style in general. Fall is all about layering. You wanna do something simple but still chic, pairing them with the pleated or A-line skirt, knee-high boots, wide leg pants, some pointed kitten heels. Looks so freaking cute. Next, we're gonna be talking blazers, specifically oversized blazers. I feel like the girlies love them because they make any outfit look elevated, even if it's the simplest outfit. I'm seeing a lot of the girls wearing them with chunky sneakers, jeans, seeing a couple where they wear them over some mini skirts, tights for academia vibes. I think my favorite that I've seen has to be wearing them over a turtleneck top, skirt, and the knee-high boots. Next, we're gonna be moving on to shoes, starting with knee-high boots. I feel like I've mentioned these a couple times, so naturally we're bringing them up again. High boots are such a classic. We're seeing a lot of suede boots, leather boots, rounded or squared for a more casual look. We have the pointed boots, which look a little bit more chic, more formal. Of course, we have the traditional black and brown boots that are a must-have during the fall season. I've also been seeing a lot of the maroon, cream, off-white boots, which honestly I'm living for because the more colors, the better. Next, moving on to loafers with socks. I've been seeing these everywhere. Seeing the girlies wear them with skirts, cropped trousers, even wide leg jeans. It looks good every time. Just like the boots, we're also seeing these in different colors. Next, we're moving on to chunky sneakers. Now, I know sneakers seems very obvious, but I swear guys, I have been seeing them even more. I think the girlies have been loving them because it gives that casual chic balance. I'm seeing so many outfits where they've been wearing them with wide leg pants, especially when they're pairing them with a trench coat and like a baseball hat. While we're talking on sneakers, I know that these aren't necessarily chunky sneakers, but I've also been seeing the Sambas everywhere, specifically the brown and maroon ones, the black and white ones, and the suede patterned ones. Also within the shoe category, I have been seeing all over my Pinterest as well as all over TikTok the suede clogs. I feel like these were definitely around last year. I've seen more of a demand this year, especially because of TikTok, but honestly these you could wear with anything. They really are such a versatile shoe. Girlies are wearing these for more of like an everyday look. Compare them with the chunky socks, wear them with some jeans, wear them with sweats, skirt. Okay, now let's talk accessories. Huge emphasis on the suede bags. Honestly, anything textured at this point, because I've also been seeing a lot of the woven bags. I feel like it just makes sense to have a bigger bag during the fall just because we're most likely wearing bigger top pieces. So we're gonna be talking about scarves. Scarves are so back, honestly, in all different sizes. We are seeing the super thin, small silk ones being tied around the neck or even being tied on the bag, or the knitted ones, but not necessarily the big chunkier ones because I do feel like those aren't really worn until the winter time. Like they're not necessarily bringing you warmth, more of an extra styling layer if that makes sense. Next, we're gonna be moving on to glasses. I don't know about you guys, but I've been seeing so many of the rounded or oval glasses. They look so freaking cute, but I think what's really important here are the colored frames, that brown trim, kind of within the top territory. Furry style jackets, the ones that are fitted and are only lined with fur along the neck area, a more shaggy fur look. They're giving that 2000s Y2K vibe. Didn't really see these last year. I only really saw the fur coats. I've been seeing the Pinterest girls style these jackets with a skirt, knee-high knee-high boots, even just wearing them with a fitted turtleneck top and jeans, and it still also looks so good. I've currently been on a hunt for one of those jackets myself. I've yet to find one, manifesting that I do soon. But okay, girlies, we're officially coming to an end. Definitely didn't point out all the trends that I've been seeing this fall season, just more so focused on the ones that pop up the most. However, that is my Pinterest approved fall outfit guide for 2025. We covered bottoms, tops, shoes, accessories. I had so much fun having this cute little fashion talk with you guys. Pinterest really has me, and I'm sure so many of you girlies, in a chokehold. But what I want to know is which trend you are definitely pinning to your mood board and what you're most excited to see this fall season. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.